Welcome everybody again tonight. We've had want to welcome everybody tonight. We've had a lot of people that have just came in and joined us, and we want to walk you through something that we're really excited about and ask you a few questions just to kind of have a reality check about what's happening with you in your life. So if we go to the next slide, I want to kind of see if you can relate with this, right? Do you remember the 20 extra years you added to your life through that clean, healthy living? Well, yeah, a lot of you may not realize that, but we're going through that right now. The things that you put in your body are affecting everything. If you're exhausted after a full night's sleep, if you're struggling to focus and think clearly, are you constantly getting sick? Right? I talked to a neighbor the other day, and he's like, my kids literally were sick last week. We avoided it, and then we're sick this week. Now my kids are sick again. It's unbelievable. Are you constantly feeling run down? Are you gaining weight, losing muscle? Do you feel like you're just getting older too quick? Let's go to the next slide, please. What's interesting about that is your body is under attack. There's over 700,000. That's a huge number. 700,000 toxins are hitting you on a daily basis through our food, our water, our air, every single day. I call them fake supplements that don't work. A lot of people are going to our big body stores. You go to all these different stores and they're buying supplements, and those supplements are about, you might as well just go out and eat dirt. That's about how much they're worth. You're not putting good things into your body. And people don't realize that just because you take a supplement doesn't mean it's actually good for you. And then the plastics, that we drink, the pesticides that we're exposed to, preservatives in our food, they're wreaking havoc all in our system. Next slide, please. And your family deserves more, right? You think about having energy for the soccer games, the field trips, the late night talks. I've got a 16-year-old daughter, and that's one of my favorite things to do. And I'll be honest, before I started taking this product, it was very hard to stay up too late and have those late night talks when she wants to talk. Like, I got to be ready to talk. She's not on my time anymore, right? She's a 16-year-old, and your family deserves that immune system that really builds it up. You see, kids with healthy, focused brains that aren't helplessly tied to an electronic. This right here does extraordinary damage to your family, does extraordinary damage to your kids in a lot of different ways. You deserve the best for your family, and we want to help you get that. Next slide, please. Here's the good news, and there's always good news when you're looking for it and you take advantage of it. We're going to show you exactly how you can take back control of your health. I want you to imagine this. What if you could wake up in the morning with like this energy that you haven't felt in years? Like, just imagine tomorrow and you were staying sharp and focused and really productive all day long, right? I don't know about you, but I used to get to a point in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and an energy drink wouldn't even fix it. I mean, I was having to take a nap. Whether I was, in an office setting, whether I was at home, whether I was traveling, I was getting exhausting. And then, the kids they get home from school and they want to play catch or they want to do something, and I couldn't keep up. But imagine keeping up with your kids. Imagine outlasting them. Like, that's my goal now. But and also building that lean muscle and burning fat like I did in my 20s. I mean, that's something that a lot of people are striving for, and they're looking for ways to have all this. And we have some good news for you. Next slide, please. Have you ever heard of glutathione? Most people haven't, but you absolutely should. It is an extraordinary thing that your body cannot live with. Your body can't live without it. So if it's not here, you're not here. What does glutathione do? It's your body's master molecule. It's found in every cell in your body, and it's critical to good health. It's that energy multiplier that gives you that unstoppable energy. Your cells run on energy, and glutathione is actually their supercharger. A big one that's really impacted me, it's your number one detoxer in your body. Glutathione actually flushes out toxins before they damage your body. Glutathione's actually, it's a sticky substance inside your body. But more glutathione, just flat out, equals a stronger immunity system. More glutathione, it's that sticky substance. It's like the bad stuff sticks to it, and then your body naturally flushes it out, which means you have faster recovery times. So next slide, please. As you as you age, though, there's bad news, right? Your glutathione is crashing. At 40, this is documented, your natural glutathione levels, they start dropping fast. I'm 47, and I can tell you that as the research that I've done, it's anywhere from 30 to 50% of your levels are gone. By age 70, they can be 70% lower than when you were younger. Now, this decline in glutathione is directly linked to all chronic diseases. It accelerates your aging, it weakens your immune system, and it creates inflammation. All those things lead to really bad things. So people are always starting to ask now, they're starting to hear about this word. How do I increase my glutathione in my body? Well, there's really four ways. Three of them aren't so good or they're very quick. You can eat it, right? You can food helps, but only a little. And it has to be like this nearly perfect diet plan every single day, not missing a day. And when I say perfect diet plan, I'm talking about forget the sugar, forget all the stuff that you like. I'm talking about eating perfectly balanced meals of protein and vegetables and certain things that may help temporarily boost your glutathione levels. Or you could supplement it, right? I mentioned a lot of times that we supplemented glutathione for a while. The problem is what we found out was it breaks down before your cells actually get it. So it's used up very quickly. You can inject it. Many people go to IV bars now, or they go to their doctor and you can get a shot of glutathione, but it breaks down quickly and the effects are very short lived. Again, there's nothing wrong with them, but it's not fixing the problem. Or you can biohack it. And what that means is you can make your body turn on. The Body Shot that we've talked about, it's the world leader in patented glutathione research. Okay. You see, most supplements, they don't make it where they need to go. And let me walk you through what that means because ours is different. We deliver bonded cysteine. It's trademarked, it's our secret sauce. And this ensures that when you take this product, this Body Shot, it doesn't break down too quickly and it gives your body what it needs to get down to the cells to start making glutathione naturally. And that bonded cysteine protects the ingredients. It's designed to survive your digestive system so it actually reaches your cells and it also keeps the protein safe. This process keeps the protein undamaged for effective glutathione production. So it's a complete game changer. If we go to the next slide, you'll see we've got three versions of this Body Shot. The Body Shot's official name is called Immunocal. Immunocal is an extraordinary product that's been studied, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but this is something that's been continuing to be improved year after year after year. And we have three versions of it. We have the original, all of these are patented. We have multiple patents, but the original is extraordinary. My kids love this. My 9-year-old little boy, almost 10, and my 16-year-old, they ask for this every single day. And this is extraordinary. And you get the bonded cysteine delivery system to really support that cellular mitochondrial health. And all the studies are done on this. My wife, she absolutely loves the platinum. It's patented platinum. And what this does, it actually adds extra, it takes the base of this and then adds minerals to it, some peptide, as well as the little bit of creatine, and it really helps supporting optimal hormone health. My wife actually is gluten-free. She has she doesn't mind me sharing this, but she has a thyroid condition called Hashimoto. And what's pretty interesting about it is that when she's gluten-free, it kind of stays intact. When we travel to Europe or Asia, she doesn't have to be gluten-free because they don't have all the junk in their foods. When she's here, she can take this, and I can tell you, and she will tell you, this has absolutely changed her approach in life. And what I mean is that she doesn't get as irritable like when the kids are doing something. It's one of those things that it really helps support that optimal hormone health, and she absolutely loves it. And then the sport, This is something, sometimes teenagers take this for sure. I take this every day. Men absolutely love it. It has nitric oxide booster in it. It tastes great. It's actually like a fruity beet taste. If you don't like beets, don't worry. You don't really taste the beets, but it has more of a fruity flavor. And this is pretty extraordinary. We have athletes that take this. I take this, as you can tell, I'm the athlete, right? I just like it because it actually is very heart healthy with the nitric oxide booster, as well as libido enhancement. I didn't even know that was part of it. That was a nice little added bonus. But this is the power trio. This is the foundation that are all patented. If we go to the next slide, they have boosters that you can add to them. And what my kids do, I mentioned they take the blue Immunocal every day, the body shot. They actually mix it with our organic greens booster. Makes it taste really good. Some people, I say this is a James Bond product. Some people actually try to mix this up like a smoothie. You don't do that. The reason we call it a body shot, you only mix it with about 2 ounces of liquid. And you think it's almost counterintuitive. You're like, how's this going to shake up? But it does. And when you add this to it, you don't need to add any more water. You shake it with just a couple ounces of liquid. When we ship you the product, it actually comes with a shaker cup. And I would encourage you, only fill it to the bottom line on the cup. Put your greens in first, put your Body Shop whole packet in second, put the lid on, shake it for 30 seconds. And then once it's mixed, then if you choose to add it to a smoothie, I like to take it straight. My whole family just takes it right there straight and we're done. But make sure you mix it right or it could get foamy. And you're like, how do I mix this up? Mix it right. Well, I'll show you a video starting tomorrow and your results will be extraordinary. My wife, Tiffany, when she uses her platinum, she mixes it with the greens as well. And then what I do every day, sometimes I mix the sport with the greens, but the other booster, which is my favorite booster, is the energy. This energy stick is extraordinary. The flavor combination is amazing with the orange and the sport, and I mix that every single day. So we can go to the next slide, please. So when you think about the body shot, I want you to think about Immunotech. Immunotech is the name of our company. When we say we're making America healthy again, Immunotech is a company that's done extraordinary things. If you go to the next slide, you'll see some of these things. I mean, we are immunity from technology. Immunotech. We are the world's leader in glutathione supplement research. But I want to make sure you're very clear. There is no glutathione in any of these products. This product turns on the switch in your body to naturally make your glutathione, which actually allows you to continue having these amazing benefits. Remember, the other ways, eating it, injecting it, supplementing it, it's gone very, very quickly and used up. This is a product that's a precursor. So what it does, it goes in, it makes it to your cells, and it's as if they flip the on switch of the glutathione production. See, the reason that this product is so special and that people stick with it for year after year after year is that $25 million has been invested in product research. I'm not talking about technology. That's 6 million that we've just invested in technology in our mobile app and things. I'm talking about 25 million just in product research. This product right here, $25 million into product research to make it better. We're going to talk about what that means. There's a reason that we've got 79 patents worldwide. We've seen an 89% customer growth internationally just this last year, 45 years of research on glutathione and supplementation, and we're trusted globally for over 2 decades. Immunotech is a 28-year-old company that is just now putting a focus on the US English speaking market, and we're coming in and launching this in a big way. Next slide, please. And we clinically test everything, rigorously test it. And it's not only 100% patented, we have 92 published studies. This is a image of a booklet that's over 100 pages of just documentation of human placebo double-blind studies. That means that when we do a study, we take a certain amount of people, let's say 100, and they take our product. And then we take another 100 and they don't take our product. And then we track them and we track whatever particular thing we're doing, and we're going to talk about some of these things that we've studied, and then we produce the results, right? They take our actual product. A lot of companies, they do things that, it's marketing, but it's not what we do. They say we have clinical studies. Well, they basically put green tea or something in their product, and then they say you can go search green tea on PubMed.gov, and there's a million things, right? That's not a clinical study. A clinical study is when you have Harvard or Denver University or McGill University, a research up in Montreal, or you have Nova University here in Florida, high-end research institutes that study your product, and then they publish the information. And we don't really have input, right? We can't tell them don't publish it. When we go and say do the study and they publish it, that's reality. So if you go to the next slide, you can see some of the things that we've done studies on. And this is just a handful. We've got over 92 published studies. $25 million have been invested into research. So, I mean, you can look here: immune and respiratory support, cancer research, COVID-19, neurological, cognitive health. I mean, Parkinson's disease, hearing loss, brain protection, muscle, physical performance, metabolic chronic conditions, liver disease, cystic fibrosis, exercise. When you think about this, erectile dysfunction, psoriasis, and much, much more, it's a pretty dramatic list of what this company has studied and invested into. And all you have to do is take one simple body shot a day to increase your glutathione levels. And when you do that, amazing things can happen in your body. Next slide, please. So we don't just take this product and put it in the hands of professional athletes and teams. It's designed for people like that. But we also make it affordable for you, for me. We have over 100 professional athletes that take this product that are not paid, and they report their results to us, and you get to use that information to share with other people. I know, my son's lacrosse team, my son's soccer team, my daughter's dance, my daughter's soccer team. When I think about all the kids that they do different things in sports, whether maybe it's gaming, maybe it's, who knows what kids do these days. They need better focus. They need more energy. They need a better immunity. This is something that we've put money into studying, and it's pretty remarkable, the results. These athletes can put anything they want, the best of the best, into their bodies. Matter of fact, they have to. That's how they stay healthy. They choose to put our product, the Body Shot, Immunocal, into their body and their daily routine. So 100 plus professional athletes, Olympians, 5 countries, and that athletes are all over using them, and 3 professional teams actually give their whole teams this. So it's pretty amazing when I see what glutathione does, and then I see when people put Immunocal into their daily regime, what it does for them. Next slide, please. And the US beta launch has begun. We have been in pre-launch for about a month and a half. The beta launch starts right now. It goes in tomorrow. We'll be sending out links to everybody to be able to upgrade. We've just shared with you that we've got the world's only patented glutathione precursor. That means we're the only one in the world that has that bonded cysteine that when you put it into your body, it makes it all the way through your digestive tract into your cells to flip that switch for positive glutathione production. And it's all studied. Nothing I've telling you here tonight's my opinion. I'm not telling you a bunch of stories. I'm not telling you theory. That's one thing you won't get from Immunotech. You won't get theory, you'll get facts. And you'll see what it does when you try the product. But it obviously works. 28 years, we've had 550 million servings sold internationally. The USA, completely untouched. That's why our beta launch is here. We'll be in Houston, Texas tomorrow night to go official with it. And you go to the next slide, you'll be able to see there's a lot of ways to earn income. So Denise, I'm going to turn it over to you to kind of walk people through some of these ways to earn money with our pre-launch now going into our beta launch.
Awesome. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much, Mike. Yes, you guys, this is the piece of the compensation plan. I love the products. I love the science. I love the stability of the company. And I also love to make money. And so I'm going to go through a few ways that we get to earn within this compensation plan and the clear action for you and your distributors to make their first 1K. So we've got retail customers, right? Retail customers basically just means that you make the difference between wholesale and retail. clear. We also have a customer volume bonus. So you make 20% on the customers that you bring in after you have hit 3. You make 20% on all of your customer volume. We get a bonus for signing distributors or pros up. And as you sign up a pro with a pro pack, you get a percentage of that pro pack back in commissions for you. We also make residual team commissions, right? 5, 5, 5 to, we'll go through that. But you make commission on your team experiencing success. And then one of my favorite spicy bonuses is the moving up and accelerated bonuses that you get for promoting yourself as well as supporting your team in promotion. And then once you get to the tippity top of the comp plan and you have other people on your team who are at senior platinum as well, you get what's called in the bonus pool. And that means you get percentage of overall company sales. But we're going to break down the big compensation plan, the overarching compensation plan, and really pair it into a few simple steps that you and your team get to do and get to duplicate to create your first 100K and unlock the comp plan. And what is that? Welcome to the 1K Club. So the 1K Club is your goal for your first month, your join month, and then your first full month. And then you want to keep the customers and distributors active for the following 2 months. And so what does this mean? Your first goal is to get 3 customers. Step 1, join and find 3 people that want to do the body shot with you. The goal is that they're on a body shot bundle or an equivalent package. And step 1 is to gather those 3 customers yourself. Next, we want to enroll 3 pros. And when you enroll a pro on a pro pack and you help them get 3 customers, you essentially have unlocked the 1K Club. And then the goal here is to maintain that for month 2 and month 3. And you will naturally receive $1,200, $1,129 in commissions naturally from the compensation plan. And when you do this, we are going to add on a $500 bonus just for completing the 1K Club in your first month and first full month. So that's over $1,600 in your first few months as a pro. And the goal here, you guys, is that as we get to the 1K Club ourselves and we teach this and duplicate this with our team, it is unlocking each step of the compensation plan. And here is how we rank up. Now, again, the compensation plan will have all the nitty-gritty details. This is an overview, but one cool thing to know is that this is not dollars. These actually mean points. So 2,000 points will get you to venture. 6,000 points with 3 different balanced teams will get you to silver. Gold is 30,000 points and so on. So this would be 3 balanced teams at about 10,000 each. And at diamond, you need 4 balanced teams, and we'll go up to senior platinum is when you have a senior platinum on, or when you're senior platinum is when you are platinum and you have a platinum on your team, and then you get into that bonus pool. So when we talk about promoting, we really can create golds just this weekend because it only takes a handful of distributors of those pros in those legs in order to promote and unlock not just all of the comp plan, but those moving up bonuses too. So these are the packs that you'll have access to tomorrow. And moving forward, we want to get started now and unlock these extra perks. We've got the Let's Do It Pro Pack, which is 500 points. You'll see 500 PV here. That means points. This is the standard pack. It gives you the blue Immunocal, the green booster, and the Sunray, which is our vitamin D supplement, our happy pills, as well as a shaker cup for $199. And then we've got the Silver Shortcut Pro Pack, which is 2,000 points, which is why when we talk about promoting, right, you can be venture just by signing up, and that supports everybody promoting as well. So the Silver Shortcut Pro Pack has 2 Immunocal, 2 blues, 2 platinums, 2 superfood red and greens, 2 sunrays, and 4 shaker cups for $5.49. And this is great if you've got more than one person in your family that wants to utilize the Body Shot. If you've got kids or spouses, or you want to you want to use these for samples, I would absolutely recommend the $5.49 pack to get you started. And it includes the tech pack, the training app, the community, everything you need in order to run a successful business. You get included in this kit. We also get 10,000 bonus cruise credits. So you'll see here in just a minute, we actually have a cruise already booked, filled with it's going to be filled with Immunotech people, and they want you on it. And so the goal is that as we learn throughout this next weekend, what we need to get on the cruise just by signing up is 10,000 points. And this also includes shipping. Now, as you can see, there's other packs too. So there are other options that you can utilize, and you'll be able to see what Pro Pack is best for you. You can take a picture of this. We've got the $200 $199 one. Let's Do It pack, $549 silver shortcut. And then the Everything Pro Pack is $1,500. And this includes everything. This includes several other products that you get to try and choose, and give you just an insider scoop on everything. So 3 boosters, 4 greens, lots of different samples, etc. And all of these will be available starting tomorrow. When you get that email in your inbox, you'll have the opportunity to upgrade, be a qualified venture immediately if you choose to, and duplicate that down within your team. One of the reasons why we said yes to this company, I've been a part of network marketing since 2007. We made millions within our organization, had hundreds of millions run throughout our team. And I had enjoyed it. And then I was being mom. But the thing that drew me back into this industry was the fact that I've seen Mike create billions for companies in just a handful of years. And we're planning to do that again with Immunotech. We are going to have billions of dollars run through this organization throughout the next 5 years. I've seen it happen, and we're doing it again. And so the question is will you take the journey with us? Or will you wonder, what if? Because here's the deal. We have a proven product that the world loves and needs, and the US hasn't heard of it. A stable company with stable science-backed products, with a wide open market, and team leadership that knows what they're doing. You guys are walking into a well-oiled machine, and we are just getting started.
I love it. I think some of the slides start to repeat at the end there, and what's cool. Can you hear me, Denise? Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Sure you hear me. So what's interesting is when I watch the compensation information, and I see how fast people can get to $1,000 profit. That's what gets people excited, right? Anytime you're looking at compensation plans, we'll have a lot more in-depth, specific compensation plan training to walk everybody through, those that want to understand it. But if you'll follow that 1K club, within 90 days, you'll have that $1,000 profit with a comma. It's just a fact with 3 consultants, 12 customers, and just hold that, repeat that. Don't even duplicate that, right? Just hold on to it and maintain that, and you'll be amazed at what can happen for you with a product that when people take it, they don't take it because they're looking for a fad quick fix. They take it because they want to increase their glutathione levels, because they know what that means. They know the protection that it's doing for them and their family. And I think that when you look at a product like that with a compensation model like we put together, and then on top of that, getting to have a full 6-day cruise for free, Aruba, Curacao, Cartagena, is going to be pretty amazing. Panama City, Panama. I mean, we're gonna have an extraordinary trip. And when you get the email late tomorrow night, Saturday, Sunday, doesn't matter when you have it, those 10,000 cruise points are only available in the month of February. So I want to make sure everybody knows that when you get your upgrade email, we believe and we want you to be on that cruise. That entire ship is for us, is for Immunotech. So when you join, you instantly get 10,000 credits towards the cruise. And yes, you can go yourself and you can share a room, or you can, take care of the rest of the other side of the room, or you can earn two spots. So you and your spouse, or you and your kid, or you and a friend. The company's not real tight on, stipulations of who you can bring and who you can't bring. They want you to have a good time. It's a vacation, right? You can actually earn for more than two people. So the earlier you get started with us, the more points you're going to get automatically. But those 10,000 points are from February 20, what's tomorrow, the 21st through February 28th, because 10,000 points is a huge head start that you're going to be getting. And then you get points for the cruise for doing your normal business activities. You get points for ordering, getting customers, customer reorders, consultants, consultant reorders, and then for moving up in the ranks of the company. So as Denise talked about, there's going to be goals that are literally happen tomorrow night. I think, there may be some people that even hit higher than that, and that's just going to continue to be an ongoing process. But the rest of February is going to be very intense, very exciting, very crazy. Through your enrollment, those I answered this on here, but if you're in different countries, your packs will be a little different and different products in there. But the fundamental product will be the body shot Immunocal and the booster. Those are available in all of our markets, and that's the focus of our company. The other thing is you will have the ability to add on other products during enrollment. I've seen a few people that have asked that. So if you want to all of a sudden try the sport, and the sport is not in the 199 Pro Pack, you're absolutely able to add the sport on, or any other products that we offer in your market. So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Denise, any final words before we close it out?
I think it's just a matter of like, let's do this thing, you guys. We have a lot of people who need us, and so let's go out and be loud.
I love it. Well, here's the last thing I'll say. Starting tomorrow night, look in your emails around maybe 8, 9 o'clock Eastern time. And then if you can't find your email, look in the spam. If you can't find that, look at your text, and it'll direct you where your email's at. And if you don't have it, it's okay. We will get it to you. The email will be going out late tomorrow night, and then we will continue doing that. And you'll be able to upgrade and be a part of what we're doing. And then the business and the fun really goes from that pre-launch excitement. Now it's public, and you can share everything with everybody starting tomorrow evening once you're upgraded to Pro. And we can't wait to see who's going to be one of the first to earn the cruise. I have an idea on who it may be. But thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We'll see many of you in Houston, Texas tomorrow night at our beta launch. And we can't wait to talk to many of you early next week as we continue to go through this on social and get everybody upgraded. Remember, if you have any questions, hello@creatingchampions.com. We can take care of anything that you have a problem with. Don't panic. Just send the email and we'll take care of you. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.